The Manchester United takeover saga has taken yet another intriguing turn as Qatari delegates arrived at Old Trafford for pivotal discussions with the club's board. With fans, pundits, and investors keenly observing every move, the question on everyone's mind remains, what's next for Manchester United? The presence of Qatari representatives signals a potential shift in the club's ownership dynamics, and the implications of this could be monumental, not just for the club, but for the Premier League and global football. Here, we delve into the latest developments, what they mean for Manchester United, and what fans can expect as the story unfolds. Manchester United's current owners, the Glazer family, announced in late 2022 that they were exploring strategic alternatives, which included a potential sale of the club. This announcement sparked a frenzy of interest, with bidders from across the globe expressing their desire to take over the reins of one of football's most iconic institutions. Among the front-runners, Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani of Qatar emerged as a key player. Representing the 9-2 Foundation, Sheikh Jassim has proposed a full buyout of the club, with promises of significant investment in infrastructure, player recruitment, and debt clearance. However, the takeover process has been anything but straightforward. Competing with Sheikh Jassim is Sir Jim Ratcliffe's INEOS group, which has proposed a partial stake acquisition that would see the Glazers retain some control. The protracted negotiations have left fans frustrated and uncertain about the club's future direction. The recent arrival of Qatari delegates at Old Trafford suggests that the takeover talks are reaching a critical phase. While details of their discussions with the board remain confidential, it's clear that both parties are seeking clarity and resolution. One of Sheikh Jassim's primary selling points is his commitment to clearing Manchester United's debts, a burden that has weighed heavily on the club since the Glazer family's leveraged buyout in 2005. Old Trafford and the Carrington training facility are in desperate need of modernization. Sheikh Jassim has reportedly pledged significant investment to restore these facilities to world-class standards. Qatari ownership would likely aim to improve relations with the club's global fan base, which has grown increasingly disillusioned with the Glazers. Promises of transparent communication and fan representation could be key to winning over supporters. Manchester United's performance on the pitch has been inconsistent in recent years. A Qatari-led takeover could bring a more ambitious approach to player recruitment, enabling the club to compete financially with the likes of Manchester City and Paris Saint-Germain. As the takeover saga edges closer to a resolution, several potential outcomes could shape the future of the club. If Sheikh Jassim's bid is successful, Manchester United could enter a new era of financial stability and competitive ambition. A debt-free club with substantial investment in infrastructure and the squad would put United in a strong position to challenge for major honours once again. Should Sir Jim Ratcliffe's bid prevail, the Glazers would retain partial control, which could prolong the uncertainty surrounding the club's long-term direction. While Ratcliffe has promised improvements, the prospect of continued Glazer involvement may dampen fan enthusiasm. There's also the possibility that neither bid meets the Glazers' valuation, leading to further delays. Such an outcome would likely exacerbate fan frustration and hinder the club's progress both on and off the pitch. A successful Qatari takeover would not only transform Manchester United but also have wider implications for the Premier League and European football. Manchester United would join the ranks of state-backed clubs like Manchester City and PSG, intensifying the financial arms race in football. Critics have raised concerns about the influence of state-affiliated entities in football, citing issues related to sports washing and human rights. While many fans are excited about the prospect of a Qatari-led revival, others are wary of the potential loss of identity and the commercialization of the club's heritage. The arrival of Qatari delegates at Old Trafford marks a significant moment in Manchester United's storied history. The outcome of these discussions will shape the club's future for decades to come, impacting everything from its financial health to its competitiveness on the pitch. For now, fans can only speculate and hope that the next chapter in Manchester United's journey will be one of renewed glory and success. Whether that comes under Qatari ownership or another regime, one thing is clear: the Red Devils are at a crossroads, and the decisions made in the coming weeks will define the legacy of the club for generations. As the football world watches with bated breath, all eyes are on Old Trafford. The big question remains: what's next for Manchester United?